Konami Studios. It's Wonder Woman 760. I was kind of hesitant in the last book talking about the stuff I liked and didn't like. So we come into this one and I'm here for it. Like, I think this one, more than the last issue, really told me what to expect from this series, and that is pretty standard stuff. I mean, I don't think this was that interesting of a book either. So she's still in prison with Maxwell Lord. She's like, what are you doing to these people? What's going on here? And he's like, trust me, I've been in here long enough on good behavior. I'm in Rikers Island now. Like, you don't have to worry about me, Diana. I'm fine. And then we do cut to Diana talking to Etta, and it's just like, yeah, he's been fine. We're still monitoring him. Whatever's happening with that lady where she tried to crash her car and kill her kid, it's happening all over the world, different occasions. But we can tell you and confirm to you, Diana, that it sure isn't Maxwell Lord. But it probably is Maxwell Lord because he's got a movie coming out. And you know what? I'm not going to talk like I've seen the movie or anything, but I'm just based off how Max was acting in this issue. There is no way they're going to make Pedro Pascal play the character this way, because this Maxwell Lord is an asshole. He's very cocky and schmarmy and arrogant. There's no way Pedro is playing him that way. Like, I just don't buy it, and I'm kind of curious to see how he's going to be now, just because I don't think it's going to be as good as it is in here. I don't understand the hype with Pedro Pascal sometimes. I think he's a fantastic actor, but I don't think he's going to do great in this movie. So it is what it is. We'll move past it. So Wonder Woman's just kind of like, oh, what's going on? I don't know anything going on. And she still thinks it's Maxwell Lord. It's going to be him. We'll figure out something related to him there. She comes back home. This new girl, Emma, has just decided, I'm going to build her couch and just crash on it because I have nowhere else to be and nothing else to do. My parents are dead. Diana's going to feel bad for me. We're just going to chill and have a moment, just have a little catch-up time and talkie sesh. Which, it's cute. I do think, like I said before, the lettering still feels really faint and weird to me, but this artwork looks really crisp. I love the way that Wonder Woman's looking. I like the way Etta looked. Everyone looks really good here. I think the art is just very fantastic and clean, and it's just got this really nice, simplistic look to it that really speaks volumes to what this book could be. So I really like that a lot. Then we do cut to another person who is being infected with this like weird thought in their head, and they're swinging like a wrecking ball around on like a huge crane, destroying a lot of things, injuring a lot of people. In comes Wonder Woman to the rescue. She is here to save the day and do something positive in that regard. And here she is. She's taking down the wrecking ball. She's stopping all these people from happening. And you're just like, this is pretty standard fare. I mean, even compared to the last issue, I don't think a lot happened in this one. And it feels like I know this too, because I'm like starting to write comic books. Like, I'm starting to get into that field too. It feels like somebody who is figuring out the comic book format. And I don't know if that's what Mariko's doing, but I get that feeling that she's just like, I'm still figuring out what this is supposed to be like and how this is supposed to feel and act. And that's not a negative. I just think when you have a character like Wonder Woman, you have a fresh talent on this, I would want to see more done in terms of like the mythos of the character instead of just like relying on the suburban area where we need her to be because we have a movie coming out and we can't go too mythological in the movie. So, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I don't think Mariko's a bad writer. I think this just is like, she's not really getting the chance to go as far out as I think she could do. So I'm very curious to see what could come down from the line here, because we do get a really good tease at the end of this issue where Wonder Woman and Diana herself is kind of like infected with this idea of not knowing what it is. She's beat up a bunch of these guards, the same guards that we've seen at the prison that were protecting Maxwell. So it's like, okay, Max might be involved here a little more than he let on. What's actually going on here? What's true? What's fake? And all that stuff. Very curious to see how that's going to look. And that's about it for the issue. Like, not a lot happened. But it's okay. Like, I think a lot more could come down from it. So I will probably talk a little bit more about the book when more issues come out. But so far, it's standard fare. I think you guys will like it. The variant covers for this series are incredible. And I think a lot of people are going to enjoy the variant covers a lot more than the story. Like, was it Joshua Middleton? Oh my goodness, his artwork is gorgeous. So check that out. I think that's like something a lot of people are going to focus on too in this book too. But it feels like the Wonder Woman 84 tie-in. So that's what it's going to be. And it's what it's going to stay as. So thank you guys so much for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff. And I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.